I am AI Avatar of CA Ratan Mundra. This video explains the key outcomes of the SEZ Ease of Doing Business meeting held on 7th April 2026 under the Department of Commerce. The meeting addressed major operational, tax, and compliance challenges faced by SEZ units, developers, and exporters. These issues were raised by EPCES and discussed at the highest administrative level. While no new law has been passed yet, this meeting clearly signals the direction of upcoming reforms. The biggest takeaway is this: nothing has changed legally yet, but everything has started moving. All issues now fall into three buckets. First, administrative actions that may give immediate relief. Second, procedural reforms like system automation. Third, rule-level changes that may take longer. Understanding this distinction is critical because businesses must act differently in each case. This is the most impactful and immediate reform. Currently, SEZ units require physical endorsement of invoices to claim GST refunds. This leads to delays, pendency, and even rent-seeking concerns. Now, an API-based system is being implemented, expected to go live by mid-June. More importantly, the government is considering restricting endorsement only to refund cases, meaning many transactions may not need endorsement at all. This is a major shift from manual compliance to digital automation. Service SEZ units currently deal with multiple reports softex, SERF, APR, MPR, QPR. These reports often contain duplicate data and are submitted to different authorities. Now, NSDL has been tasked to create a unified reporting system, integrating all these filings. Additionally, an important clarification has been given: certain SEZ service transactions do not require softex or EDF compliance. However, some filings like SERF will still continue. This is not elimination, but rationalization. Many SEZ units have been receiving TDS notices on rent paid to SEZ authorities. The reason is simple. Some SEZ authorities have not obtained exemption under Section 1046 or 1046A. The government has now directed development commissioners to ensure these exemptions are obtained immediately. This is not a law change, but it can significantly reduce unnecessary tax disputes. A major concern raised was export duty on supplies from DTA to SEZ. Industry argues this should not apply, as SEZ are treated as foreign territory for trade. However, the issue has revenue implications, so the final decision lies with the Department of Revenue. The Department of Commerce is actively pursuing it, but as of now, no relief has been granted. Currently, SEZ units can only do job work for DTA if the final product is exported. This restricts sectors like aerospace, defense, and manufacturing. Now, the government is considering allowing SEZ units to do job work for DTA without export linkage. If implemented, this can dramatically expand business opportunities for SEZ units. However, this requires amendment to SEZ rules, so it's still under consideration. Exports routed through foreign warehouse like Dubai get remission of duties and taxes on exported products benefits. But exports through Indian FTWs often don't get the same benefit. This creates a disadvantage for Indian logistics hubs. The issue is now being taken up with DGFT, and partial progress has already been made. If resolved, it can boost the use of FTWs in India. Developers raised concerns about vacant non-processing areas in ITES. The proposal is to allow commercial use or denotification of such spaces. Additionally, rooftop solar installation for common areas is under consideration. Both issues are important for cost optimization and asset utilization, but currently remain at proposal stage. To summarize, this meeting is a strong reform signal, not a legal change. The most immediate benefit will come from GST digitization and reduction in compliance friction. Medium-term reforms include job work expansion, export duty resolution, and remission of duties and taxes on exported products alignment. But remember, these minutes do not amend the law. Businesses must track notifications, rule amendments, and actual implementation before taking decisions. Moonses and Management Consultants LLP, a trusted partner for SEZ and IFSC excellence. A pioneer in establishing SEZ and IFSC units within GIFT City and India, delivering end-to-end IFSC setup, operational support and handling complaints, risk management renowned for deep expertise in regulatory approvals, capital markets, fund management, insurance, finance company, foreign university BAT, and ancillary regulations, and fintech, expertise in customs clearance for aircraft and ship procurement, leasing, GST, DSPF, IFSCA comprehensive support covering registration, reporting, and regulatory transitions, ensuring ring fencing, transparency, and global compliance standards. Join our network, scan the QR codes below to stay connected with us.